Then one more thing I wanted to do for video. We currently have this crafting crap thingy that we can select multiple options of crafting things, right? So I think I would still recommend people to just craft like for 100, because if you craft for 100 for like let's say 2000, you get 20 different runes. You can, however, select specific Vio. With Vio, you exclude all of the others for just 600. So that is kind of a value where you would say like, okay, this is a lot. Like if you only care about Vio, but the thing is you kind of care about Vio, Swift, Will, Despair, mainly those four. So yeah, is that worth the trade of 600 to get in there? Because I think that would be the only trade that might be worth it, because if you go further than that, if we go next level, the specific rune makes it a double the price, which is really expensive already, but let's say we were to do that. This one actually, let's say a slot 2, just to keep it more interesting. Then we can go next level, and then it gets really fucking expensive. So instead of you getting 20 runes, you get 1 rune. It's pretty freaking expensive. But for the sake of the video, we are actually going to look at, would it be worth it for me crafting 30k points, almost 31k points into Vio runes? Which is pretty darn expensive. But we are going to try that. So instead of me getting 300 runes, I am just gonna get, well, less. You will regret it. For science! Let's see. $50 runes of pain. Yeah, it's going to be 50 runes of pain. Unless I quad roll the first one right away with this gangster rune. No. If this one roll from this one would have been in any of the others, would have been gangster rune. But now it's shit. Thank you for your service. Well, actually, no, not thank you for your service. Fuck you. Okay, nice dodge, nice dodge. You also have to keep in mind you have a cashback of every 10 that you sell, you get another one back. Which, of course, is more if you do this. I would say getting re-up targets such as this. If you don't have re-up targets, it might be a nice way to get re-up targets, because in the end, this is arguably the second best re-up target option you could get. But of course, are you going to get a lot of those? I don't know. I don't know. You could keep that as a re-up target, but I have way too many re-up targets, especially since I've been farming a lot of freaking dragons with the booster event. And all I got was re-up targets. Best targets accuracy? Yes, I would say by a long shot accuracy is the best re-up target you can go for. It's the most versatile, where if it would roll into anything, it is still useful. Whereas if you go for a crit rate or resistance or anything else, it might not be that interesting. Okay, so far, out of 10, we only got 1 re-up target. It's not really what you like to see. But we can do that 4 more times. Might be the juicer. Okay, okay. Kind of on the low-ish rolls. Since it started with a 6 and a 6. But it's not bad. I can put HP in there. It's usable. It's usable. I have better than those already, but I'll take those. I'll take those. I don't take these. Yeah, now you're just testing like how weird you can get. Fuck you. Fucking low rolls. For other people, I would probably recommend to keep that kind of stuff if you don't really have high crit rate on the slot 3, but for me, that's not really that useful. It's also so nice where a quick Vio rune is the slowest thing alive. Speed isn't there, it's not quick. God damn it. This is a quick one. It's not a quick one. It's as fast as the quick one. Crit rate, yeah, it seems. Good chain speeds. Nope. How the hell do you end up with 8 accuracy after 2 rolls? Bruh! Not what we like to see. Okay, we have 1 keep, and we have 1 re-up target. Arguably a decent re-up target as well, but like I said, I already have too many re-up targets. Would have been very nice if you were crit damage 4, but we don't have any way of switching the main stat. Ooh, this one could be juicy. It's not that juicy. Well, the only thing that would have made it juicy is high speed, but yeah. That is the issue of crit rate force. Rush was pretty good today. Another rank 2, most likely. High in accuracy, I like those. Why do you triple? Too low fucking stat. You're fucking blue, man. We're looking at Blue's Clues over here. I don't like that shit. Could be juicer. High speed, come on. Why so low rolled? If we were looking at like 23 on 18, I would have been a happy man. But now I'm not that much of a happy man. Now I'm kind of like, yeah, do I even want to keep this? The thing is right now that... Do you want to put grinds or shit? I think I'll keep it. There's enough storage space out there right now anyways. But that's kind of the thing with runes these days. Do you want to put grinds on them? Because R5 fucking sucks. And that's going to be the next video. Me telling why R5 sucks. And I want you all to watch that video and write something in the comments saying why you think R5 sucks. And then I can send that to Countess. And Countess can see a whole list of everyone saying R5 fucking sucks. So I'm going to need you with that next video. It's going to be the video of tomorrow probably. Why does R5 suck? I explain it in the next video. I'm going to go very much in detail why R5 sucks. It's just... Everything is boosted right now by drop rates, but R5 not. R5 is exactly where you get, oh yeah, you got a speed grind, but it is tolerance. And you're like, yay. Like everyone has to do R5, especially after the booster event. But no one wants to, or at least most people don't want to. People that understand how bad the drop rates are in R5 don't want to. People that understand that you shouldn't be doing this with 600 per time also don't want to do R5. Yeah, I think the 600 is a little bit oh, no. Back! Also quad roll. Yeah. Say, you're just wasting mana by this point. Nope. Could be a Leo something. Not a Leo something. So many flat stats. So yeah, answer, is this really worth it? I don't know. To be honest, what I would recommend people to do with this is save your points until Countess says like, we're going to change the numbers. But then again, is Countess ever going to change the numbers? Because there's always going to be that one person that just did 100k of this shit and they'd be like, yeah, I just did 100k yesterday. Couldn't you have noticed that earlier? Kind of style, right? Like, that's kind of the issue. So can they really do it? I don't know. This is the fastest way I've ever went through a 300k of this material. or like a 30k, not 300k. But this is the fast, like normally when I did like 100k, it took a little while. Now it's like kind of fast. We can give this a roll. We can give this a roll. Just for the sake of it, give it a roll. I don't know what to think about this one. I could put flat def in here and make it like a full tank rune on. I do not know what. Yeah, it would be nice if runes start with +6. Would be very nice. But to be honest, the thing that I do really like, what they also recently changed, is this always dropping 6 stars. I've been getting like a decent amount from this though. Like I feel like I get more useful stuff from this one than I got from the thing that I just did. Plus you can always select Vio runes here in this one. And it doesn't cost you 6 times the amount of value to do a Vio rune. Because it's Vio anyways. And usable, there was 1 usable-ish rune. And 1 re-up target. In 50 runes. Are those good rates? Are those bad rates? You tell me. Let's see if we can actually get something nice on this. But yeah, I would say that this crafting is definitely not bad. Drop me a high attacker. Even the flat HP you could have done in one fucking roll. Because even this. For weirdness reasons, I'm gonna keep it. This one could be really nice if it rolls high. It's not the worst. Definitely not the worst. Could put HP in there. I can work with this. If I put HP in there, make that a 21er, that's not bad. It's not bad. Anime music? Yep. Could be the juicer. Not you. Not so juicer. Close to being a juicer. Oh, guys, I also want to show you the reason why I'm not going to do RTA on stream today. I had a very fun match on the train back from Hamburg to here. I was like, yeah, was thinking about doing RTA on stream today, but then I saw that match and I was like, yeah, maybe not. Maybe not. But first, we're gonna finish these. This is a CDF4. Oh, wait, CD's in there. Can't even be a CDF4. Well, then you just suck. Well, with all the heroes in here, you get a decent amount that you would say, like, okay, I'm rolling that. Nice-ish. Yeah, but that, yeah, that's nice, that's nice. Def over res. Solid. Not necessarily an upgrade, but just improvement on depth. Definitely not bad. Let's actually drop this on the prior one. I already have a defer. Yeah, it's maybe a little bit over the... I have a few of def. Just a few of def. Nice. Getting more juices over here than I was getting with the 600 per fucking roll on the other one. What would you put in defense with Leo? I don't really like the Leo defenses that much. I like trap Leo defenses, where you make your Leo fast, and then you go with like Carno and something. How do you find runes after you mark them? You can do that in the selection, like of the rune manager. Well, we had a good run on the previous one. We had a good run on the previous one. But it's still sad to see. HP 4, I would have actually liked it more than HP 6 to get another 27-ish on. Back to back 13 on triple roll. Go fuck yourself. Well, this one was a low starter anyways, but go fuck yourself. Wait. No, it's fucking loose, terrible shit. But actually had decent rolls. Let's say that you were like 22-ish plus, you were like 10 to 11. Speed in there would have been gangster. Now it's like Blues Clues. Whoops. That was a misclick. Well, not that I really care about the mana in the first place. On slot 2s, it's always worth to give it a try. Also, my LD luck recently has been pretty bad. I'm pretty sure I'm like 600 LDs by now without an LD5. So my come to as employee status has been revoked, that's for sure. And I'm pretty sure if I pull a next LD5, people are gonna be like, oh my god, he got another one. It's like, I'm due for like 2 already. Calm the fuck down. I hope the next event will be something for LD4. Yeah, it's hard to say what's gonna be, but the most obvious thing that it could be would be an LD4 choice. But then again, if it's going to be, I don't know. I do not know sheet. Because those guys don't tell me sheet. If it gets something useful in the final roll, no. Shouldn't they release the event soon? Yeah, I'm not sure if they're going to, because the event says for the last 10 extend, it says on mid-December. I'm not sure if they're gonna make that earlier. I think these events will overlap at some point. That's what I think it will happen. I don't think it's gonna wait all the way until like 15th of December to get the other event. Because if we're looking at the patch rate, it's been every 2 weeks. And every 2 weeks, according to the previous patch, which was it Wednesday or was it Tuesday? So then it should be like 10 December or 11 December, right? So I expect the event also to go live with the patch, because the last few events did go live together with the patch. Crit Raider? It's kind of low rolled. But maybe it's something. An LD4 character isn't that hype. Yeah, that's also the thing. Like, LD4 is like, cool, you can finally pick up your Leia or your Dark Robo or your Mirene or something like that. But is it really going to be like, oh, now it's going to be get crazy? Nah. It's nice. It's not crazy. Same as this Rune. It's nice. It's not crazy. People are gonna finally pick up the Deborah and then notice that they still can't make a good dungeon team with it. That kind of shit is gonna happen, so for sure, man. 100% sure. December. Well, I also say Zantent, so. Yeah, LD4 choice would be easy. But to be honest, I think we're far enough in the game where, let's say if they want to do something for the hype of next year. They gotta do something for the hype of next year. Otherwise, like, yay, 10th anniversary event, and now we can all quit. Something like that. They gotta do something to keep us playing next year, right? They gotta keep the hype up for like something. The next 10 is gone, but what is the next hype? Like, we gotta be chasing a little bit of hypes over there, right? So what can they do? I think they should remove the Transcendence pieces from login and make them LD Transcendence pieces. And if you did your dailies for a 300 days, you get an LD5. Arguably with a blessing, I don't give a shit. So, would that be OP? Because a lot of people would be like, no, that's super OP. I don't even think that's that OP. Like, most people nowadays have, like, if you play actively enough, have some LDs anyways, right? Like, you always have these Reddit bitches that are like, I'm 3 million days and I don't have an LD5. Yeah, you didn't even log in half of those days. But you didn't even log in a third of those days. Like, I legit had a dude complaining that had 3.5k days that he didn't have an LD5, and his highest clear on TOA hard was 77. I cleared it in the first fucking day on the new account. Shut the fuck, you're not even playing. God damn it. Yeah, LD Trans, I don't even think it will be too OP, man. I legit don't even think it will be too OP. With the amount of LDs nowadays that are garbage anyway, the odds that someone pulls something garbage is kind of big anyhow. So I think most people went for the will, which does make sense to a certain extent, but there's two kind of dead lines on it with the resistance and the... Like, this is fully deadline, this is a semi-deadline. This thing is, I think, also what some people might look at to take, but it's kind of bad because there's not many attack percent or like attack slot 6 despair units at all. Like, the only one arguably is a Moore, but Moore rather is on Swift than Vio than going on a despair these days. And Terrace, you don't really want these stats on as well. So I go for the NEM one because the NEM one is actually pretty nice. Still, resistance is a dead stat. I would say that. But in general, it's pretty nice. It's pretty nice. Okay, let's first do the others. Also, the NEM one could be good for Masha, could be good for Mei or Wang, could be good for a bunch of things. And I know my crit damage slot 4s are kind of lacking. If you have a Julian, it's a really good Julian one. Is arguably not that bad. I can put HP in here and just make it a full support-ish whatever tanker. I probably have plenty of those, right? You gotta be 13. That is not a 13. It is impressive to roll 3 times, 8 or lower, when your range is 7 to 13. And then you end up with a fucking 10. Go fuck it yourself. Okay, at least you can 12. Is it really good? No. Is it usable? I guess. We could use this rune. Anything that has to be full tank. Siege or something. I don't know. Probably it's never going to be used, but it could get used at some point. Plus I have way too many of these grinds anyways and endure, so I could waste a few. That doesn't really matter. I hate rainbow rolls. It always ruins the grind potential. Okay, now the real one. Insta plus 12, something nice. No, is it bad? It's kind of bad. Yeah, 8. What the fuck is even this? Double low, single low. It's full on load. Bruh. How do you roll 4 times the absolute lowest? I'm pretty sure that this is lowest. Oh no, 4 was lowest. Fuck you. Now go fuck yourself, Rune. Oh, I didn't even show it. Let me show it to the guild how good my RNG is. And then sell it. Thanks for watching. If you would like to see more guides, join the Discord and check out the content tab for the guide video archive, which contains all of the guides that you might need. Hope to see you there.